A world-class manufacturing organization focuses on quality. Innovation. Improvement. Growth. And change. That's what you'll find at Smith & Wesson today.
The message I would like to get across today is that the Smith & Wesson that you're about to see is significantly different than the Smith & Wesson of 2 years ago. We've made significant changes in the way we produce our products, the way we design our products, and the way we operate. We're proud of the changes we've made. We're excited about the enthusiasm of our people, and I would like you to come with me and see what we have.
Smith & Wesson engineers use the latest computer-aided design and manufacturing equipment. With it, they create products that take advantage of today's materials and manufacturing processes. Even designs for products that have been part of the Smith & Wesson family for decades are reviewed for improvement. Forging has been employed to produce most major components of Smith & Wesson handguns since the early days of the company. This time-proven process continues to be used today for the superior strength and consistency that result. At Smith & Wesson plants in Springfield, Massachusetts and Holton, Maine, we've invested more than $30 million in new equipment, in new systems, and in employee training. The world-class manufacturing and quality assurance systems you'll see at these plants helped Smith & Wesson earn ISO 9001 registration with the International Organization for Standardization. Smith & Wesson is the only American firearms manufacturer with this coveted registration. At the Springfield plant, revolver and pistol production is divided into self-contained businesses. These businesses are composed of teams that are responsible for the production and quality of their respective products. Employee teams make day-to-day decisions about production. They're also empowered to solve problems and improve processes. Teams function as customers and suppliers to each other, and each team is responsible for providing a product that meets the exacting standards consumers expect from a Smith & Wesson product.
The way we're going to survive in a world-class environment is to have a culture that says that we're in a continuous process of improvement all the time. That you never get somewhere and stop, because if you do, someone will catch you. Smith & Wesson is committed to continuing our tradition of innovation, of the latest technology for making our guns, and for providing products that are the best combination of quality and value.
Most machining in both the pistol and revolver businesses is done by the most advanced computer numeric controlled, or CNC, milling machines in the industry. The precision of the robotic CNC machines has reduced human error and increased overall quality of parts. Completed parts such as these pistol frames are checked by tolerance gauging machines. Pressure sensors measure critical dimensions and communicate the results to the CNC machines, which make final milling changes. Tolerance gaugers can measure to an accuracy of 1/10,000th of an inch. Our handguns are assembled in stages. The work in each stage is assigned to an employee group called a cell. Here, a cell worker mounts the sights on pistol slides. Slide assemblies are then moved to another cell, where they're combined with other parts to produce the final product. Another part of the plant is devoted to operations of the revolver business. Revolver cylinders are manufactured from continuous lengths of steel bars. This CNC machine begins the first stage of milling and then cuts the cylinders to size. After being gauged, the cylinders are loaded into adjacent machines where additional milling processes produce the finished product. A state-of-the-art robotic polisher puts the final finish on the completed cylinder. All final assembly demands a great deal of skill and craftsmanship. Here, each handgun is assembled by a single fitter who stamps the frame with his or her identification number. As assembly progresses, the firearm is checked for smooth action using the fitter's senses of touch and hearing. Like pistols, each assembled revolver is monitored by computer-controlled equipment. This device uses pressure sensors to rate the handgun on a number of criteria. The gun is also inspected manually and then sent to the range. The final stage of testing is done at the firing range. Here, handguns are shot to test for accuracy as well as operation. When a gun has passed this final stage, it is cleaned and packaged for sale.
What you see in Smith & Wesson today is a company that's transitioning from traditional manufacturing methods and measurements to a world-class environment that is continually improving every aspect of the company.